Hey guys, FLW Tour Pro John Hunter here with the Bass University. What we're going to talk about today is a jerkbait. A jerkbait is something that is very close and dear to my heart. It's something I've won a lot of money on, from my 2015 FLW Co-Angler of the Year title to my first couple years on the Elite Series, and now I'm on the FLW Tour. This is a bait that I use everywhere all year across the country. You know, it's a common misconception about a jerkbait is it's only a wintertime bait. It's only a pre-spawn tactic. It's only something that we can use in cold water. And that is extremely false. I've caught fish on this bait from July, September. It does not matter the month or year. It is always gonna play in a tournament setting. And that's what we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about the setup, the places, the times, cadence, whatever it is, we're gonna cover it. So I want to dive into the when and wheres of the jerkbait. Obviously, it is a great pre-spawn cold water bait. Like we said, the fish are suspended, they're out on bait. You know, when the water temperature is anywhere from 30 degrees, right when the ice is breaking, all the way up to 50 degrees, you know, you're gonna want that suspended or even a sinking jerkbait. A trick that I'll do, you can use lead wire to wrap around your hooks to give it that sinking effect, or you can simply upsize your hook, which is what I do a lot of times. I'll go with a bigger size 4 or size 5s to give that bait just a little bit more weight to get it to sink slowly into the water column. So when you are mixing in those pauses, it's getting down there to the fish. You know, when the water's colder, a fish is less likely, they're gonna want to move less to come up and get the bait. So the closer that you can get it in their wheelhouse and in their strike zone, the better you are. So I personally throw a 6-inch provoke 106. That is my normal standard jerkbait, 2 to 5 foot, gets down there. If I want it to get down deeper, I'll upsize. I'll go with 2 4s and a 5. This is the perfect weight to get that jerkbait to slightly sink a little bit for those wintertime months. And when I'm at deeper or clearer reservoirs that have more vertical structure, those fish tend to suspend a little bit deeper off those points on those pre-spawn staging areas, and that's when I'll move up to the deeper build. We're going to get it more in that 6 to 8 foot range, get it down closer to those fish, and you know, it's just going to promote more strikes. And so we've covered the wintertime tactics. Let's move into our spring progression. The fish are starting to move up onto what I call flatter points and lead-in banks. This is the main staging area for bass across the country. I don't care where you live, that's where they want to be. And that's when I'll go to the suspending, I'll just call it a regular diving jerkbait at 2 to 5 foot range. You're going to target these points and these lead-in banks. They've got good chunk rock. A lot of this gravel bank right behind us is ideal for what you're going to look for in that pre-spawn scenario. And covering water is a big deal in the spring, man. You're going to want to find the windiest banks and just put the trolling motor down and go. That's going to be your best case scenario for running into these big pre-spawn fish and just covering water to get those bites.
Bass University TV, an online video training course where you'll learn champion bass fishing techniques from pro anglers Pete Glusek, Mike Iaconelli, and their talented special guests. Watch hours of video content on multiple topics at your own pace for a low monthly fee. Cancel at any time. Subscribe today.